Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M2 medium tank. It's the tier 3 American medium and it's located on the north spawn of Himmelsdorf and it's being commanded by the demontaxidriver. Well, what can I tell you about the M2? Well, it was a development during the interwar period. The Americans did produce 94 vehicles in 1940. And it's quite a novel tank because this particular one carries the M3 howitzer, so it's a bit of a derp medium. It can derp the enemies with a high explosive round very effectively. Battle has commenced. Now, it looks like he's going to go into that little alcove and shoot through the window any enemy tanks that turn up on the centre road. Nobody so far. Oh, somebody's there because something was knocked over. He's actually looking down the main road towards the enemy cap area. But nobody's turned up yet. They've actually turned up on the corner of the banana. And there's an MTLS just turned up. And he's climbing up onto that lookout. Can put a round into him. Oh, and he does. 40 hit points. First shot. Lovely. Fires the second round in, but that's not successful. Can't get any more into him now at the moment. Not unless he pops up again. He's lost most of his hit points thanks to shots from his teammates. Or demontaxidriver teammate. There he is. Oh, okay, went through the window. Missed the opportunity there. He's only got 24 hit points left. Try again. No, missed him just a little too late there. But he's headed in this direction, so we might see him pop up there. Yes, he does. No, next one. And oh, yes, gets him on the move. 24 hit points, beautifully lined up. And leading shot as well. Very nicely done. Right, we've got a BT7 turned up on that corner. And it's a bit awkward. That's a tier 3 Soviet. Bit of a light tank. But he can shoot through that gap. Yep. Oh, lovely hit. 21 hit points. Pulls back to reload. It's got a fairly quick reload. It's only 4.31 seconds. Receives a hit from the BT. But gets another hit into the BT7. But unfortunately it's only into the tracks. BT7's pulled back, and there is Armada. That's a dangerous tank destroyer, but he gets 69 hit points. He's got very light front armour. Oh, took a big hit there for 114. Can't afford to do that too often. But here comes the BT7. He fires at him auto-aimed, but unfortunately he gets away. But not this time. That's 86 hit points, and he got him. There's an enemy M2. Now, he knows that these are deadly. Fires around in and wipes him out with one shot. 57 hit points, but he had already lost some hit points there. It's a Toldy down the end of the road, and there's the T29, and he stopped on that corner because of the T29 and because of the Toldy. Toldy's coming through the gap now. T29 miss. Oh, he gets 163 from that shot. I thought he missed it, but he didn't. Now it's pulled back to reload, and he's lined him up. Oh, took a hit there. And it bounced into the tracks, so he blocked that shot for 110. He would have been killed if that had been a hit onto the vehicle, but the T29 is probably going to try it again. So waiting for him to take the shot. In the meantime, he's worried about that Toldy. There he comes, finishes him off. 45 hit points, very nice. He knew he was going to pop out again once he sorted out his reload. He may have had some damage, and that may have been the reason why he pulled back to sort out that damage problem. Okay, going after the Toldy, which is one of the only 2 enemy tanks left. The rest of them have been disposed of. Here's the Toldy, and he wipes him out with one shot. 125 hit points, and that's his 6th kill. So he's got a top gun. Now, where is the enemy Arty? I think he thinks he's over in the this corner of the map. Where is he? Around the back? No, there he is, the Vespa. And he's over in that street. Slowly making his way up, line up the shot, fires and misses his shot, and of course demontaxidriver doesn't miss. 130 hit points, wins the game. That was over very, very quickly. So let's have a look and see what he did on the results. And it's an ace tanker for the Demon Taxi Driver in the M2 medium tank. He also picks up a bruise medal for getting 5 critical hits. Got 7. Got a duelist because he took out 2 tanks who damaged him during the battle. He got a 5 for effect for dealing more damage than the hit points of his vehicle. And lastly, he got a top gun because he took out 6 of the enemy. In fact, he took out 7 in the end with the Vespa. Let's look at the team score. Well, highest amount of damage, 817 hit points, but it wasn't over 1,000, so he doesn't pick up a high caliber. He did pick the highest number of kills, 7, and he got the highest base XP, 922. He fired 15 rounds, got 11 direct hits, 11 penetration, and did damage of 817 hit points. You can see sometimes if you get the cannon, the M3 howitzer onto the right part of the enemy, you can wipe them out with one shot very easily, just as he did to that Toldy. He received 4 hits, 2 were penetrations, 2 were non-penetrations. They hit the tracks. He blocked damage of 150 hit points. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 7, and he also did damage assistance of 19 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 19,367 credits. And after ammunition, repair and ammunition resupply, and remember the ammunition is incredibly cheap because it's HE. It's just ordinary HE. His total came away with 17,772 credits, so a decent score for that game. He received 1,383 XP, and that's all there was because there was no multipliers and no premiums running. But very good battle, and an ace tanker and a top gun, so it's well worthy of a video. So congratulations, Demon Taxi Driver. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.